Sungai Walou. We are doing one of the feasibility studies for microhydro sites lah. So the first step that we normally do is to measure head, which is the elevation difference from 1 point to 1 point lah. To measure that, we are using pressure gauge, water filled tube and a gallon. So basically we repeat the process from 1 point to 1 point until we reach the desired height that we need for the microhydro systems. Up to this point, we have taken about 6-7 points, and we only got about 5 meter head or elevation difference. Means that we still need to go further up to get at least 15 to 20 meter head in order for us to get a good hydro system here.
Saya Akus, saya asal dari Kampung Walou, tapi tak kawin dengan orang Kampung Walou. Manakala keadaan di sekitar pendalaman Kampung Walou sekarang ini, bagi jalan perhubungan dengan jembatan perhubungan itu sedang dilaksanakan lah. Tapi bagi kalokaran itu ada susah sedikit untuk buat masa sekarang lah, karena masih belum ada itu tenaga elektrik yang disalurkan oleh kerajaan. So, macam sekiranya ada karan bisnes sama seperti jual apa itu ikan, kalau macam gereja kita boleh bisnes lah. Jadi lagipun kalau ada karan kan kita tidak lagi mau pikir panjang yang apa itu ikan akan rusak ataupun daging-daging yang selainnya, contoh ayam ke apa akan rusak. Sebab kalau ada karan kita boleh simpan lebih lama dan kita boleh putar balik dan perkembangkan kepada penyambut-penyambut yang lain lah. Jadi itulah antara satunya yang kami harapkan.
Yeah, so after we have done measurement for the head, we have come to a possible what we call an intake site. So the next step will be measuring how much flow actually this river has during this period of time. So basically, Joe is diluting a measured amount of salt, and then we will let the salt upriver, and downriver we're going to put a probe and measure the conductivity of water. So as the cloud of salt water pass through, the probe will basically calculate how long and how diluted is the salt in the water. So with that data, we can calculate basically how much flow of water in cubic meter per second. Climate change is one big topic that we have been talking about. The reason why we have been doing renewable energy is part of this effort to reduce our dependency on fossil fuel. And of course, even though we just talk about climate change, we can really see how the change in terms of weather patterns and the severity of both dry and wet seasons in our place. So for the orang kampung, it's so important because they still practice subsistence farming. So to know when to plant and when the harvest is very important. The move towards renewable energy benefits a lot to the community, mainly because now they can have 24/7 electricity compared to diesel genset, which they can only have access to electricity a certain period of time. And the cost to run diesel gensets is also not cheap. An average one family that runs a small generator spend at least minimum of 200 ringgit a month for electricity from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. just to enough for them to for the children to do their homework or for them to have dinner and so on. Secondly, it benefit the community in terms of socioeconomy because they can now run small businesses. They can set up shops. They can do more things like food processing. So it means that there will be more community socioeconomic spin-off from the renewable energy systems, particularly on micro hydro and solar power.